Lines to a Southern Statesman, 1846. John Greenleaf Whittier. Is this thy voice, whose treble notes of fear wail in the wind? And dost thou shake to hear, Actaeon-like, the bay of thine own hounds, spurning the leash and leaping o'er their bounds? Sore baffled statesman, when thy eager hand with game afoot unslipped the hungry pack to hunt down freedom in her chosen land, hast thou no fear that ere long, doubling back, the dogs of thine might snuff on slavery's track? Where now thy boast, which even thy guarded tongue, cold, calm, and proud, in the teeth of the Senate flung, or the fulfillment of thy baleful plan, like Satan's triumph at the fall of man? How stoodst thou then, thy feet on freedom planting, and pointing to the lurid heaven afar, whence all could see through south windows slanting, crimson of blood, the beams of that lone star? The fates are just, they give us but our own. Nemesis ripens what our hands have sown. There is an eastern story not unknown, doubtless to you, of one whose magic skill called demons up in his water jars to fill. Deftly and silently they did his will, but when the task was done, kept pouring still. In vain with spell and charm the wizard wrought. Faster and faster were the buckets brought. Higher and higher the flood rose around, till the fiends clapped their hands above their masters drowned. So, Carolina, it may prove with thee, for God still overrules man's schemes and takes craftiness in its self-set snare and makes the wrath of man to praise him. It may be that thou rouse the spirits of democracy, may leave to freer states the same wide door through which thy slave-cursed Texas entered in, and from out the blood and fire, the wrong and sin of the storm city and the ghastly plain, beat by hot hail and wet with bloodied rain, a myriad-handled Aztec host may pour, and the swarthy south with pallid northern combine, back upon thy scythe to turn thy dark design.